G'day, cunts. Or should I say, g'day, cunts. The second one's not supposed to be bleeped, you fucking drunk guys. We're setting up a dichotomy. Fucking amateurs. Anyway, this is an issue that was raised in the comments section of yesterday's episode. And I quote, "This would be so much more enjoyable if it weren't for the bleeps. You're allowed to say on YouTube." Those are the thoughts of someone calling themselves Was Sounds like a bit of a but he's entitled to his opinion. So, we're going to put it out there to you, the listeners. Would you like the word to stay beeped? Or do you want to hear it in all its in glory? As you can hear, it's staying bleeped for now. Even when I ask for it specifically not to be fucking bleeped. And that's because I'm going off the recommendation of broadcasters in this country who say that you pommy bastards have a bit of a problem with the C word. Not really an issue back where I come from. Pass the salt, you That's what you might say to your old of a mother over the dinner table. It's practically a term of endearment. Don't get me wrong, it's also a term of abuse. But over here, saying it on air appears to be treason, tantamount to naked headbutting the Queen. Except in Glasgow. Yeah. Those of you wondering about the naked headbutt, to clarify, you get naked specifically to headbutt them. You're not just incidentally naked. Anyway, leave us your comments. Would you like to stay bleeped, or would you like it to go unbleeped? Let's hear from you. So, today's second major issue is a general fucking election. Have you gone out there and voted Conservative yet? If you haven't, don't worry. I think you've still got another few hours or so. A few hours in which to not be the king of the chrome-plated Right, let's have a special general election day version of the jingle. How does that sound? Well, sounds like this. G'day, it's a general election. Vote Tory, you fucking troncos. G'day, it's a general election. If you vote Labour, I'll punch your fucking lights out. G'day, it's a general election. Corbyn's a danger to national security. G'day. Whatever the outcome of today's little poll, and if you want unbleeped trust me, I can sort it out. I'm a pretty big deal. But whatever the outcome, it's fucking ridiculous that as things stand, you're allowed to say unbleeped if it's in the backing vocals. Fucks with the melody, and that's deemed more important than your quintessentially British sensibilities. Also, I'd like to welcome my new producers. I may have called them amateurs before, but these are quick off the mark. Check this out. Fuck, 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 fuck. Pretty impressive, I'm sure you'll agree. Let's see if the can keep it up. Okay, I'm sure you've seen the front page of today's Sun. Read the Sun, cunts. And that should tell you all you need to know about why you shouldn't be voting for that left-wing extremist, that Marxist bastard, Jeremy Corbyn, or as I call him, Jeremy Ben. I've made my views perfectly clear on the matter, so let's hear instead from you, c***s. That's right, we're opening up the phone lines. I know where my hotline blink. It can only be some cunt. We'll try and think of a better jingle in future, but for now that'll have to do. Okay, our first caller is Tony from Central London. What do you got to say, Tone?
Hi there, George.
George.
Look, I just wanted to say that all this stuff about how I slept with your ex-wife, Wendy, is completely wrong.
Is this who I think it is?
I didn't sleep with Wendy. I didn't fuck her. As you shouted at me before.
I don't shout.
All I was doing was lying with her, shoulder to shoulder.
Right.
Both shoulders, shoulder to shoulder. So that's meant we had to be on top of each other because I wouldn't have been able to have been shoulder to shoulder to shoulder with her because otherwise only my left shoulder would be touching her right shoulder or my right just her left. So we decided the best thing to do to show unity, solidarity.
Do you have any thoughts on the election?
Strength together.
Right.
Is by her lying on top of me. Now, there was another problem after that. It was a huge problem. The shoulders weren't actually physically touching.
No, let's hear him out.
We had to take off clothes. That's all that happens. I was not having sex with her, but how insulted would you have been? How insulted would you have been if I had not then got an erection while I was
Alright, cut him off. Cut this
on
off
top
right
of
now.
Wendy.
Christ, on a cruise missile. Bad start. Okay, who we got next? We've got Paul in Boodle. What do you got to say, Paul?
Hello, Rupert. I'd just like to say I think UKIP is the patriotic party for working people, and what we need is an Australian-style point system so we can control who comes into this country.
What kind of people would you like to see coming into this country, Paul?
Well, first of all, we're going to need Australians to maintain the point system and
Right.
oversee it for us.
Yep.
And we're going to need other Australians to serve us frosty pints.
I think it's a good call on the Australians, Paul. You can never have enough Australians. Got anything else you'd like to say?
Yeah, do you fancy going for a bevy later?
A bevy?
You know, we could, is there any cricket on? We could watch that. No?
Well, I've really got to be,
Yeah, that's all
yeah.
right. No, I understand.
you know, I've just
Yeah,
got...
okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't worry, don't worry.
Yeah, okay.
Okay,
All right.
yeah.
Thank you, Paul.
Bye.
Next, we've got Tim in Preston. Tim, what would you like to say?
Hello, sir. I was just wondering if I could convince you to vote Liberal Democrats.
Ha, 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 ha. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, I needed a good laugh. Thanks, Tim. Yeah, go on then, try and convince me.
Well, let's put it this way. Do you think Britain should remain in the EU?
No.
No? Okay. Do you think cannabis should be legalised?
Do I think cannabis should be legalised? Let me think. No.
All right. Do you at least secretly consider homosexuality to be a sin?
Define secretly. I'd say more furtively. Maybe, selectively. Carefully. Hang on, fuck off. We've got Boris Johnson on the line. Hello, Boris. What do you want to say?
I'd just like to say that I think Jeremy Corbyn is a danger to national security.
Yep.
And economic security.
Right.
And security.
This is the shittest phone-in ever. This is a new low even for us. Fuck me. Alright, let's call time on this. If you're listening, I'm really sorry. Well, that's the first time I've ever apologised for anything. We'll try and screen the callers a little more carefully next time. So do please join us in future for more good cunts. Get out there and vote Conservative. Now fuck off.